Hi, hier ist Marcel von Allround-PC.com und wir sind hier in Hamburg beim Intel Future Showcase und neben mir, da steht der Jury von Intel.
Hallo.
Und der Jury will uns hier kurz mal zeigen, die neue Technik hier, dieses Gesture Viewer Virtual Hand, und ja, lauschen wir ihm mal, was er uns da zeigen will.
So this is a showcase of what the software development kit brings us, and it's understanding of up to 10 fingers at a time. You can have the finger level recognition, where the SDK automatically translates all of the different gestures. So the developers, both experienced and not as experienced, can start using the SDK and start writing programs where you could maybe identify that, you know, when I do thumbs up or I do victory sign, launches a browser or something. Now, given the depth information, you can see here that the distance at which the camera works is from 6 inches to about 1 meter. After here, you can see that I'm already beginning to drop off, right? So, having this type of information, you can now start using the gestures to control the computer, right? So in this case, I open my hands, I'm godlike, I create a solar system. Now I can start manipulating the solar system just based on my hand position, right? Whether I'm moving them in or out, making them larger, smaller, rotating it, just based on where the hands are. That's one way to use the depth. Another way is, if you come over here, we can now start getting rid of the background. This is the example of how the chat windows are today, right? Where more than quarter actually, 1/3 of my screen is being taken up by chat window. I can get rid of the chat window. Oh. Hello. And now I have a very personal conversation with another person while having a true transparency, in the sense that I can click through this empty space and I'm transferring less data over internet. My call quality is increasing while I'm also having a privacy screen. Sorry, nothing personal, but you're not in the picture. There you go. So if we come over here, we can show you the virtual pet example. Meet Mugimoko. Has 2 personalities. Sometimes he's rude, like right now. I can call him in. Come on, Mugi. Come over here, buddy. Yeah? No? Come on, buddy. You can see here, that's the video feed of my face, right? And he's mimicking what I do with my face. I can move my ears, yes. I learned how to do that. And at the same time, everything that I do, he does. So he kind of becomes my own personal avatar. I can push him back. Come on, Moogie. Come back in. If we're gonna call him back in, now we can start playing rock, paper, scissors with my newly found virtual friend, right? He's a sore loser, does not like losing, really likes winning, but even being even makes him upset. Oh, now he won. I can interact with him by giving him different like candy or throw him a paper airplane. So this really becomes my personal friend when I'm traveling. I have yet another friend who plays air guitar with a lollipop. Okay? So this is an example of voice communication with the machine. So now we can start using voice to communicate with computers. Before, recently, the computers were one-eared monsters who have only one microphone, so it makes it extremely hard in the situations like these, where it's kind of like a bar scenario, to talk to the machine. Now these machines have the dual array microphone, so you can start having at least a chance to communicate with it. And I can just ask it, for example, what's my next appointment, right? What's my next appointment? And hopefully it's not going to be too loud. What's my next appointment? Where's my next appointment? London Press tomorrow. And as you can see, that required me just to speak to it. Alternative to find out what my next appointment in this case would be to open my browser. I'll have it open in Gmail, let's say. Go into my calendar where my next appointment is. By the same token, I can tell my computer to play music. The computer already knows what I have built in my system for music. And it says, because it's a local system, all the processing is done locally, so it's near instantly. As soon as it hears it, process it, goes off on the fly. And last but not least, this is the scenario for the yet another way to use the depth camera. So in this case, we can start using our hand to manipulate the 3D environment. Come on, buddy. So I can play with the coins. I can, collect the coins, drop the coins, drop the coins. And this is an example of how the future is going to look like, where now nothing prevents you from having this to be an objective to open the door, or maybe use it to control a robot hand, right? It's all right here. It's a matter of somebody implementing it. Last but not least, the computer can now recognize you. The computer has the ability. This software is available in a 2D format using the webcam. Having the depth cam, I can just show my face, right away recognizes me, logs me in. The difference between the webcam and the depth cam is the fact that now the computer can tell the difference between a picture and me. So in this case, in order for you to get into my machine, you're really looking to create a mask of me. If you do that, I prefer statues. I like collecting statues of me in the office. And so there you go. That's what I can bring you.